Alright guys, welcome back for another Dokkan Battle video, and just like Nanogenics just said, I did not ever think that they would do this, but it turns out that the first EZA for this celebration is going to be a category EZA. Now, just like Nano says, this is going to be the first category EZA of all time, and I did not pull it up, but if we quickly go over here to the Dokkan Wiki, and we go to categories, let's quickly see if we can do this by category. I believe Realm of Gods was easily one of the first categories that came out, because these are chronological order. If we go over here to JP, they're translated here for us. Let me guess. See, there you go. Realm of Gods was the 8th category ever released. Again, all these other categories, had the OG leaders for them. Like this was Tech Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. This was Physical Omega Shenron. I actually don't know who the World Tournament was, but again, they could definitely use an EZA. I don't remember who Peppy Gals was. Hybrid Saiyans was the STR Ultimate Gohan. Universal Survival Saga was Jiren. And then Resurrected Warriors was the Int Golden Frieza. So with this, they are now literally opening the possibilities of EZAing the original category type units. Of course, this Goku was... he was Realm of Gods. So now he is Realm of Gods 3 key 160%. So not 170% or 150%. They met in the middle. 160%. And Int type 3 key 100% to stats. He now raises attack and defense and causes immense damage to the enemy, and then he gets 150% attack and defense at the start of turn, and he awakens when HP is 50% or below. And I don't think... yeah, there you go, to be announced. Okay, we don't have the details here, but again, just by going off of the way that they built him, where before this UI Goku, he only had 150% attack, and then he awakened when HP is 50% or below. That's all he had. That's literally all he had. But going with the theme that they're going with, I believe before, they're probably going to keep this the same, where it's 3 key attack and defense was plus 150%, and they're probably just going to leave it like that. So again, I don't think they're going to do a whole lot to this UI Goku. They may just change this to like maybe greatly raises attack and defense, or maybe just gets rid of the raising attack and defense and puts greatly raises attack for 1 turn, or like greatly stacks attack in his UI Goku form. But I don't expect them to do a whole lot to this UI Goku, just because, again, just based off of his sign version, if we go back to before the EZA, again, he raised attack, but again, now it's going to be raising defense, and then before it was just 100. Oh, okay, so 100% attack and defense, now it's 150% attack and defense, so quite a substantial buff. Especially when you take a look at his stats already at LR form, or not at LR form, but at full, rainbow form. He's gonna get the obvious EZA stats along with it. So again, that 150% attack and defense is gonna make a very, very big impact. All right. So yep, just like Tyler said, this is super, super crazy. No one ever thought that they were going to start EZAing the first original category units. They thought that they would get through the 120% leaders first, and then they would start with them. But, as said by Sloppy Meat, because they're now saying that we will be EZAing the category units, it is now opening the possibilities for many other units, like Turles. Now, personally, I am going to be a huge fan if they do EZA Turles, but another big one that people have been asking for now is this unit right here. If it could please load. Come on, stop doing that. If it could please load, come on. Well, I think I'll just... there you go. It's this Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. People have now been asking for the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta to maybe be run as the counterpart EZA to the UI Goku. And I can absolutely see why they would want that. Again, UI Goku, and then you have a separate EZA as well with this guy. that's going to be very, very good, because most people already have this Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. You know, he's been on so many banners, he's been featured on a lot of banners, and again, he's pretty old now at this point, along with the UI Goku, so many people probably already have him with either one dupe or completely rainbowed. And, you know, having 2 EZAs would make it really, really interesting, because again, it's just more free Dragon Stones for the players, and more incentive to actually play the game. And then, just going over this, other units are also going to be getting awakenings for this free-to-play physical UI Goku sign. He's finally going to be getting an EZA, so that's going to be very, very good for our boy J Fanta. If you don't know who J Fanta is, he is another Dokkan YouTuber, but he is completely free-to-play, and I mean completely free-to-play. He only uses free-to-play characters. He rainbows only free-to-play characters, so that's going to be very good for him. And then we're going to be getting the awakenings for the Android 18 and Krillin, as well as the Master Roshi and Tien. And then, like I said before, the awakening for this UI sign Goku, and then a new support memory of, I believe this is the scene from when 17 was going to get eliminated, but then 18 knocked him back into the stage, and then she got herself eliminated. So that was that. And then I think that's it. Because, yeah, just awakenings, the fact that they're going to start EZAing the category units, again, Turles, that's Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, STR Ultimate Gohan, you know, all those original leaders for those categories. It's going to be really interesting to see what they do, because, again, they really buffed his leader skill. I mean, 160%, that's pretty good. And then, actually, let's pull up Turles, because Turles is on Pure Saiyans. I mean, I memorized this guy's leader skill. It's 170 to HP and defense and 130% to attack. Based off of what they did for Goku, they could easily make this guy HP and HP and defense 170%, keep that the same, and then make attack 160%. And then he can actually finally be a real leader for the category, because that's the reason why nobody runs him, is because he doesn't buff attack very well. And instead, he only buffs, you know, HP and defense with 170%. And then Turles, I believe he is movie bosses. Yeah, so he's movie bosses 3 key, 150% to stats. Now he's going to be 3 key and 160% to stats if we're going with the theme that they're going with the UI Goku. So, and then EZAing him would actually be really good, because then they could give him start of turn attack and defense, because, you know, he has none of that, so, you know, he gets hit very hard. They could increase his stun chance, which is going to be very, very good for him. And then they could increase the buff that he gives to maybe 3 key and attack and defense plus 40%. And then they could even boost his Tree of Might conditions to make this a little bit more easier. Because again, this form is actually really good. You know, he has 130% attack and defense. So they could even buff that. They can make him stack attack and defense. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff that they could do now that they finally decided to EZA the category units. So, again, this is going to be rather shorter video. Again, I did not expect us to get all of this new information, but I decided to go asleep, and the consequence of that was that I missed out on the new information. So, anyways, guys, that is going to do for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please go down there, hit the subscribe button. I post every single day, so turn on that notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time.